French fries, hash browns, fried, mashed, baked. These are all some of the ways that you can cook potatoes. So potatoes are on everything. So if you go to a restaurant today, you can find tens to maybe hundreds of items on the menu that include potatoes. And many of you know this, and many of you actually might get something with potatoes at every meal at a restaurant. But one thing you might not know about potatoes is that they're actually really shy. So they're shy because they hide underground when they're grown, their skin helps hide their insides, and their taste could be described as something that is shy. So potatoes are grown in the ground because they don't want to be seen by the world. According to an article by the Washington State Potato Commission, the part of the potato we call the potato is grown in the ground, and the rest above the ground is the actual plant. So potatoes don't live above the ground, they live actually under the ground, and they send up stems and leaves to do the jobs for them. And this is kind of similar to what introverts do. They can send out text messages and they don't actually like to talk to people, and so they don't have to do any of the jobs that the rest of the people do. So they stay at home, and which is they're underground, and they don't ever come to the surface. And not only do they avoid the surface, when they do actually come to the surface, they have a skin on them that protects them. So the skin is another example of how they're shy. So from my personal experience, I know that potatoes have skins because I have grown potatoes since I was a child, and I like to cook a lot of potatoes. So they don't like to show their insides, and this is kind of a way of them being modest, so they don't like to show a lot. So this is how they're shy. And a lot of vegetables actually don't have a outer layer like potatoes do. Some examples would be beets, turnips, carrots, and none of these are as modest as a potato is, and they're definitely not as shy. So potatoes just aren't the type to show their insides, and that's what really makes them modest and shy. So even when the skin is off, they still have a taste that can be described as shy. So raw potatoes do not taste very good, and according to an article about raw potatoes on healthline.com, raw potatoes typically have a bitter taste and starchy texture that's unappealing to many. So you might be wondering, how does this relate to them having a shy taste? Well, I say it has a shy taste because raw potatoes may not be good, but when you cook them, they actually taste good. So this is similar to how shy people are. You might not like them when you first know them because you don't know a lot about them, but once they open up, you learn more about them, then you like them. So it's very similar, and that's how potatoes are shy because of their taste. So in conclusion, potatoes are very shy. They hide underground most of their lives, they have skin because they're modest, and they have a taste that I would describe as being shy. So the next time you say you don't like a potato, remember that they are shy and you might not know them yet.